Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas. Your source for Ford news, update, and information with a little different kind of video that I normally do here at McArthur. I like doing videos on, complete guide videos and different product videos and such. But I thought, you know what? Let's do a video. It's actually a video that I do for our members every Saturday. We take a lot walk, is what I call it. We walk the new car lot, used car lot, and let people see what's on our lot right now and that kind of thing. But I thought this would be a good video for us to do here for the public. We are in a town of about 50,000 people, and we are a Ford single point Ford dealer now. Used to be a Lincoln dealer as well, and of course used cars. So we sell about 125 used cars, and we sell about 100 to 125 new Fords as well. For our demographic of 50,000 people, that's actually 3 times what Ford says we should sell in our market area. So pretty good. We sell about 30% of our vehicles outside of the state of Kansas because of our YouTube channel and our internet sales. So let's go ahead and do a lot walk so you can kind of see the scope of this. Now before we do that, you're probably going to see, wow, Ford dealers are doing pretty good. Keep in mind, we got a little creative during COVID. Ford told us, hey, if you want to get a new car, you're going to have to order for your customers. So of course, voice that to our customers. A lot of our customers custom ordered vehicles. So that's why we're able to sell so many. And actually then because of that, set us up for 2023 model year and getting a lot of allocations because we sold vehicles when other people were not. We're just trying to sell vehicles off the lot when they had no inventory and they couldn't get any stock vehicles. So keep that in mind when you're watching this. Let's go ahead and turn this camera around. Let's take a look at the new car lot first, and then move over to the used car lot. All right, first of all, again, like I said, we just recently are no longer a Lincoln dealer, just a Ford dealer. So you might actually see some Lincoln vehicles on our new lot here in a little bit. Those are actually being sent off to another Lincoln dealer we've been working with. So, all right, so we are a SCA dealer, so SCA Black Widows, as well as we do get Rocky Ridge as well. You'll see that. These actually, here's a situation where these are 22s here that we had. They had the recall. So they were sitting, weren't able to sell these for about 6 months because of a Ford recall. Finally, the recall is done. Now we can sell them, but because they sat for 6 months, they're 22s. We have 23s on the lot. As you can see, we are now having to do some creative thinking. We actually are discounting these $15,000 right now. And they're also, Ford has 0.9% up to 66 months if you want flex buy, or 60 months if you do traditional financing. But we only have about 5 of these left. So that actually has worked pretty well for us to move these along. Not making any money on them, but they got to go. We need to turn inventory so we can start earning inventory. So you'll see we have a lot of F-150s because we have that same concept of turning these quickly. So we've only had these on the lot about 2 or 3 weeks now, since the recall has been done on those. Rocky Ridge as well, sitting there right there. Something else that you'll notice that we do, we like our custom builds. So I'll be doing a video on the lightning bolt package. We've actually been doing this package since about 2019, I believe. So it is trying to bring back kind of the heritage of the old lightning back in the 90s and early 2000s to the more traditional one here. So that is a supercharged. We are a Roush dealer. So it's a Roush charged 705 horsepower supercharger under there. We lower this down. We actually lower it lower than we used to. We did Beltec before, which was 2 in the front, 4 in the back. Now we're going with 3 lower in the front and 5 in the back. So it's even lower than before. We always do some dub baller wheels, 22s with Nitto tires, and some cool exhaust as well on there. And then inside, which you can't see this, and you have to check out the video when we do it, leather suede interior with our lightning bolt graphic on those seats, and they're heated as well. So there you go. So I got a couple of these, carbonized gray, got a couple silver ones I think as well, some white ones. Actually, white ones are up there by the front of the building. Can't see them now, but we have the two white ones are at the front of the building. So we have 4 of these in stock right now. So pretty cool little build. Heritage editions. So right now you can't get one of those scheduled. Not really available with Ford anymore. We have a bunch of these in stock for about $8 grand off, I think, somewhere around there, $7,500 off. This is a race red with the gray. Did a little video on that. Little known fact, didn't know if you knew this, but the beds on these are race red with the two-tone on it, but the cab is actually gray, carbonized gray, that they put the red stripe on. So I didn't know if you guys knew that or not, but the cab is different color than the bed and the fender and the front fenders and hood. All right, Rattler package here. Something a little bit different. Rattler is a really quiet trim. We disappeared from the order guide after about a month. They didn't take any more orders. We got a bunch of those in as stock ones before they closed those up. 3.5 liter. Of course, based off the XL, I think is one of the coolest package around. And what we did on ours, they typically, in fact, I'll show you one a little bit, what they look like before we get a hold of them, but we had our Rattler Sport package by L&P. So body colored bumpers on the front and back. We level it out as well and give it a spray and bed liner intent, just a little bit, something extra, just to give it that look. So that's what we do on these here. Roush, we are a Roush dealer as well, as I mentioned earlier, so we do have some Roush 2023 Roushes in stock. In fact, a bunch of them. We have those discounted about five grand right now. I don't know, might be wrong on that. Hopefully I'm not. Raptor, we do sell a lot of Raptors because we sell a lot of F-150s. We actually sell a lot of Raptors, and since we were turning, Ford's system is you sell them, you earn more. So we get a lot of Raptors. This is a Raptor 37 that is available in stock. We didn't have somebody ready to order one, but we got an allocation, so this is a stock one that we got, and the code orange right there. And I think on the Raptors, I think Raptor 37s were 5K over MSRP and maybe close to MSRP or just a couple grand over on a regular Raptor. Just kind of give you what the market is. Platinum, so this is actually one, it looks like that somebody did not take. So this happens, you know, takes a little while to get some of these vehicles, especially the Platinum Limiteds and such. They've either decided to purchase something or not. And so in this case, they did not take the vehicle. And we've also seen happen is a lot of people will order these with everything, and then while they're waiting, Ford starts removing things. Like you notice, the camera is not on the back of the cab. I did a video on all the different things that are being removed from vehicles, and the camera on the back of the cab is one of them on this one. Also, some other things like the heated steering wheels being removed and some other things. And some of these people, once they get a Platinum and it doesn't have that heated steering wheel, the camera on the back, some of these things, they're like, I don't want it now. So that's what sometimes happens. And that's why we try to communicate with our customers and keep them updated on those removals. But there you go. All right. Another Heritage Edition here, another Rattler, you can see. Heritage Edition, this is the beautiful color here. I think this is the Azure Gray with the black. No, this is Area 51 with the black. You can't get in Azure Gray. But this is probably one of my favorite colors on this. We do have a Lightning available. Customer did not take his Lightning. He went ahead and went another route. This one actually was built like in December and finally showed up within this last week. It's a little dirty right now. This is the Antimatter Blue Lightning. We are doing MSRP, actually $1,000 off MSRP actually. So we're $1,000 below MSRP on our Lightnings. So with financing. So if you don't finance, it's MSRP. But all right, and F-150, we got a bunch of like XLTs, our bread and butter, bunch of those. I think we have those marked 7 grand off. I think the Heritage Edition and our XLTs are all the same pricing. So we have some sport package ones there. Again, $7,500 off, including the rebates. There is another sport package with the stock wheel versus the aftermarket wheel there. Let's see, chrome package ones as well. Again, same pricing on those. So again, we have a lot of these. Now here's one of our other custom packages that we do here. This is an L&P 705 package. So if you like the look of the Shelby, you just might like this. So this does also have a Roush supercharger in it, 705 horsepower. We lift it up. Does have the Ford Performance lift here, pretty cool lift. I actually did a video on this, so you should check it out as well on our YouTube channel, but it does have the stripes on it. Depending on the color, it might have a painted tonneau cover. This one here, because this is not available in this color. In the hot pepper red, it has the black one there, but the stripes go on over the top. We also have custom leather inside. Of course, the fuel wheels, the BF Goodrich KO2 tires, the whole lot of things. You got to check out that video. I love the vents on it as well, and the fender flares. So it looks pretty cool there. So again, Roush charged. Another Heritage Edition, another XLT there, another Heritage Edition. We got twins here. We're twinning, so we got some Atlas blue ones. And of course the whole row here, similar ones we already talked about, some XLTs. There's an XL with the STX appearance package, or XTX package. And then we got some Rattlers down there. I can see it sticking out down there. Let's go ahead and go down this row. We got a couple Mustangs here. I believe these are 2023, so all of our 22s are sold. No, we do have a 22 right here. So this is a 23 though, raced red. We do have a couple that just came in that we're getting our LMP 750 package put on it. Again, we're a Roush dealer, so we throw in Roush superchargers on a lot of our Mustangs with the stripe package and everything else. I think there's one maybe available in the back. We might show you if we go back there. We do have a 2022 Mach 1. I think that is probably the last 22 that we have available. That is the mischievous purple, by the way. It's hard to tell with this cloudy day we have. And another 2023 GT right there. So usually if it does have like the black wheels, we do not do the upgraded package on those. So stock GTs we will. We do have a Mach E. This is available. I think this is $2,000 off of MSRP on this particular one. This is a 2023. I believe it's a select trim level, or premium trim level, sorry. So there you go. And we have some Bronco Sports available, more than we'd like to have. And I say that because, again, you have to sell them, you earn more. These need to go. We have these marked off like $2,000 off. We're losing money on some of these. You're going, Tim, there's no way you're losing money. We actually have a specific account that we actually we use to counteract discounts. So we do actually put a credit on these so we can go below invoice. But technically, if you look at the price, it is below invoice on a lot of these. Not on the Heritage Edition. I think right now we're like $1,000 off on a Heritage Edition on those. But these others, we have those below. We need to sell those. So these in stock ones, Outer Banks, a couple of those. We have some Big Bends, I think. There's another Outer Banks. Actually stocked up pretty good on Outer Banks. There's another one. There's a Big Bend. You can tell by the grill. Another Outer Banks looks like. And then a couple more Big Bends down there as well. So there you go. We got a lot of these. Check it out on our website if you're wanting a Bronco Sport. We got you covered if you're wanting one. And we want to sell these. We need to sell these so we can earn more, so we can sell more. And we are a big Maverick dealer, and the sales of these impact how many allocations we get for Maverick. So having these on our lot is not happy. We're not happy about this. So it's really weird, but we need to keep moving this inventory. So there you go. And this is actually a package we put on, not the bird poop on it, but this package here with the wheels. We do level it out, and then we put the custom wheels on it. And a lot of times we'll put also it'll have leather as well inside with heated seats. So it's a little LMX4 package we put on them. Some of those Bronco Sports actually also have leather upgrades put on them. So we have them dropped, and at Top King get the leather put on. So we won't cover our Lincoln lineup because those actually are being shipped off to another dealer. But, I think it just, yeah. Anyway, Edge. So that's the only Edge we have. So 2023, one of our first 2023s right there. So we do have one Edge in stock. Again, turn them and earn them. Explorers, we actually have more Explorers than we'd like as well. So we just actually lowered the price on a lot of our Explorers. There is a package we do on our Explorers as well from our aftermarket department, where we upgrade the wheels and tires, get a black wheel or a cool looking wheel, sport wheel, and then we put leather interior. Even the third row seat has leather on this. So it's a kind of cool little LMP package, and those sell really well here. A lot of people drive them. We'll take an XLT with like the heated seat package. So it's a 200A or 202A with that package, and then we'll go ahead and then upgrade the wheels and the leather, and people just love that package. So instead of going to and having to pay for the XLT Sport package, you can go XLT 202A, keep the cost down, add that kind of package, and they like that look. So anyway, that's something we do. We do have some King Ranches in stock, actually a couple of those available, surprisingly enough. Got some limiteds. There's another XLT Sport package, King Ranch Edition. I do have videos on, the different trim levels and what comes with them. Got a Platinum as well. So there you go. And another one, there's actually an ST. Got a couple of those in stock. right there, silver and white. There's another one of those Explorers with a special LMP package on it. Special editions package, what we call that. There you go. All right. We might have to separate our new and our used onto two different things. I might just kind of show you what we do. Now, one of the things we do, we're going to mix this into some used right here, because we actually shifted our dealership from being a new Lincoln dealership to being an LMP luxury dealership. So one of the things that we're providing now is some late mile, low mileage luxury vehicles. So this is where we actually park them, and actually the plan was to have 2 rows. You can see we now have 3 rows of these instead. So we have a bunch of these. So certified pre-owned, we have Cadillacs, BMW, Audi, we do have some Acura down there. We will include some Lincolns, Lexus, Land Rover as well. A bunch of pretty cool different luxury vehicles. Porsche, anyway, a Mercedes over there, as you can see. So we're going to be stocking a lot of these luxury vehicles, and for us, our local customers, providing some luxury features like pickup and delivery, give you a free loaner. If your vehicle for warranty work has to go to Kansas City or Wichita, because we don't have any luxury dealers here in Salina, we will put it on a trailer and ship it down there for you, give you a loaner, a luxury loaner vehicle to drive, usually probably right now be a Lincoln, and then we'll go get it, take care of that for you, and then bring it back. So that's part of our luxury lineup there. So there you go. And you can find those on our website, because we do have, if you just look for that graphic right there on our website, banner, or even on the main page, you can get right to all these luxury vehicle builds there. And then we have our Roush vehicles lined up, our Roush trucks, and our custom trucks down here as well. Not too many Super Duties. I think this is the only Super Duty we have. And we have another Heritage Edition. We do have the Avalanche with the black Heritage Edition. Love that look too, but that's our only Super Duty we have right now. So actually we have 2. We have one that's actually EXO with the off-road package, but it is getting some different wheels put on it and tent and that kind of thing. So it'll look pretty cool in a little bit. We'll be doing a video on that soon. And then we have, actually I thought we had a Lariat, but maybe it's sold already. Super Duties are really hard to get. Most of them are sold. Roush trucks, we are a Roush dealer, probably one of the top Roush dealers in the country. We are in the top 4 in part sales because of all the superchargers we put on our vehicles, but also we are in the top 10 in retail sales. So that'd be like selling of their vehicles. So those are all put on at the Roush factory and then sent to us. And then a couple more of those are special package there. That's a Shelby package, LMP 705s. So we got 2 more of those in a race red and a white. Those would have the painted tonneau covers on it. We happen to have one Bronco in stock, and I believe this is an Outer Banks cloth top, but it is a Sasquatch, as you can tell there. And I think this one here, we do have very little markup on this one. I'm thinking it was maybe $3,000 over, maybe $2,900 over. We're trying to hit under a price point. But again, every week we evaluate our pricing. So here, let me talk about that for a second. All right, so what we do here differently than maybe other dealers when it comes to new cars and such is that we have a meeting every week. So I'm one of the people involved in that meeting, general manager myself, our inventory specialist. I'm kind of considered the new car manager. And we get together every week and we go through our pricing our vehicles. So we look and see how many vehicles we have in stock of each model. How many are coming in, what's our rapid sales looking like, and do we need to sell some more vehicles and put some? So we will adjust our pricing, usually down, very rarely up, based on that information. So we do this on a weekly basis, not a monthly basis. We can't wait till the end of the month. We do it on a weekly basis. And like this last week, we're like, okay, the 20th is coming. And that date, the 20th, means a lot to us because that is when we report all of our sales. And that's what our sales volume and our allocations are based off of, is from that date of what our inventory looks like. So we want to have lowest amount of vehicles in stock on the 20th as possible of each model. And so we always adjust our prices. So again, that's a little bit different than what other dealers are doing here at McArthur. Hopefully, got the whisker on. Hopefully you guys can hear me through that wind. But let's go ahead and check out the used lot, and you can kind of see what, you know, things look like for a Ford dealer here. Again, we carry, I think we have close to 300 used vehicles right now, and we sell about 125 a month or so. So let's check it out. Okay, you could probably imagine that we are a Ford dealer because most of our used vehicles are Fords. We do have a used Raptor 37. So across the way, that's an LMX 4 package. Again, something we do here in our package and aftermarket, usually on a new vehicle, but we do some used ones as well. Has a fuel wheel that we put on it. We level it out or even lift it. So we can maybe even do a lift on it and just give it a nice sport look. And some people, especially on the used one, they like that look. And then of course we do have a used Raptor 37. Let me bring this camera out just a little bit now. A regular Raptor 37. Again, our used car manager does a really good job of sourcing vehicles, whether it be on trade-ins, on people buying like new Raptors, trading in used Raptors, or sourcing at auctions and at other different places. So he does a great job on that. So we do have, you know, of course, people customize their trucks. They leave what their trucks look like on them. You know, so we have, again, a lot of F-150s, even have a Platinum that somebody put some different aftermarket wheels on right there. Even has a 6.5 foot bed, Super Crew. Got another Raptor there. So a bunch of trucks, F-150s over here. A lot of Explorers as well, used Explorers. On our, oh wow, a whole row. Actually, I didn't realize, like, wow, that's a whole row. We have a Bronco Sport down here. Usually they're all together, so yeah, so instead of buying a used one, you get a new one at a used price. There you go. And let's see what else. We got some, we'll get down to the end a little bit. We have some off-make ones, but we put most of the Ford ones together. We do have Edges up here as well. Edge, Escape right there. Another Edge, Expeditions down there. Rangers, got a couple used Rangers down there on the end. A Fusion. Here are some other the vehicles. There's a Mustang and some other off-brand vehicles. Another Mustang, pretty cool Mustang. We got some pretty cool trade-ins in here. Camaro as well, right there. Over here we do have Honda Odyssey van. Of course, a lot of these are trade-ins. Some of them are, you know, things that people are looking for. We actually do have a plug-in Jeep. Pretty cool. I haven't seen. Probably the first one I've seen of the Grand Cherokee. Do have some used Broncos. We do tend to put the Roush package. Since we're a Roush dealer, we have a bunch of those left over. So we are putting some of the Roush packages on some of these used vehicles. So we do have those on a couple of these. We do have some Badlands in stock. There's a Wild Track in stock. There's a Big Ben with a Roush package put on it. There's that white one was a lifted up Bronco that the customer sold, traded in, as well as the Cyber Orange one down there, 2-door with a special package, graphics package on it, which I'm thinking about doing to my Bronco. But there you go. So they did some pretty cool custom adds to that one before they, of course, traded it in. Or we got into auction, one or the other. And of course, off-brand stuff, we have some Buick, Jeep products here. We do have a Jeep and Ram dealer across the street, so we like to keep some Jeeps in stock. You can see we do have a Wrangler Rubicon down there, another Wrangler. So there you go. And still more F-150s down here. And we'll put the Rams usually along that road because people are looking at a Ram, they might see that and go, wait a minute, they got a used Ram. Let's go look over there. So we do what we can to pull people in, right? All right, moving over here, kind of finish off the last row of our used vehicles. Let's see, do have some GMC, there's Chevy over here, some more F-150s, some Super Duties, some used one, even a used Roush in stock here. So pretty good inventory, I guess, is where I'm getting to here. GMC, Chevy trucks, Super Duties even, another Wrangler down there on the end. So pretty cool. So anyway, so I'm going to take, normally when I do these lot walk with my customers, I go to the back. So let's go to the back and let's see what, vehicles that just came in off of the truck. So over here is where when vehicles first come in or trade-ins come in, either one, they're kind of parked back here. We do have a Lightning, that's a sold Lightning here, but we have some other vehicles, F-150s. These are actually getting a build put on them. So you have to wait. We'll give you all the goodness. It's an LMXR, that's all I'm gonna say. But it'll be like a Raptor, Super Cab Raptor look to it. So we do have 1, 2, 3 of those, getting those put on right here. In the back, I can kind of see possibly one of those Mustangs with the special packages being put on it. I got a Super Duty over here. New Explorer in the back. Of course, there's some used vehicles here as well. We do have a blue F-150 getting one of those lightning bolt packages put on, so it's in the process of getting that done back here. And then we do have a new Ranger. This is a 23, not a 24, which I did a video on. So there you go. I'm really looking forward to the 24s, where we can start ordering those, which is coming up really soon. Be looking for some Ranger videos next week. We're gonna have some coming. But there you go. Do have another new Ranger right there that came in. Another F-150 that we're, since it does say that McArthur Performance, probably is another one of those. We're going to do the lightning bolt package too. What else we got over here? Got some, should have some Rangers. Do have a bunch of Rangers that are due to be in anytime. So there's an F-150 black appearance package that is a sold one, has a green window sticker on it. What else we got here? A new F-150, it looks like antimatter blue maybe. Maybe it's black. Got a used Platinum, K-State fan. You can see we do have a sold Maverick right there in the Alto Blue. Here is one of our LMP 750s. So it'll get a supercharger put on it. Already has the stripes put on. Depending on what package, we have like 3 levels you can do. A wheel and tire package with a lowering kit. We have the stripe package is separate, and we also have an interior package that gets leather heated seats with the LMP 750 and then the supercharger. So that's a kind of a 4-level system to our LMP 750 package. And again, I have a video on our YouTube channel for that. Another one of the LMX, looks like that's a Raptor, non-graphic Raptor right there. So it looks pretty cool. I think that one actually might be available for sale, or it just sold. Yes, F-150, and that is the Avalanche color as well. So XLT F-150, another one of those LMXR packages being put together right there. There you go. And we have one of our LM Luxury vehicles getting ready. Cool. Looks like someone traded in a Tremor. Looks pretty cool. Ooh, actually, that is a new one. So you can't see that because that is a package that is coming soon. And so you cannot see that. You'll be looking for it. This is a special Tremor R package, what we're calling it. You guys will like it. Again, we do a lot of cool custom stuff. We do have another Ranger back there, Bronco Sport right there. I think that's a used one. Sold Super Duty over there. And another Raptor back there that came in. Maybe that's the Raptor I'm thinking about that's available for sale. And then a couple others. Haven't seen a 23 Escape yet, but there we go. We do have this big picture building where we picture. We have a spin in there for our 360 spins and everything. A couple more Raptors back here. Some of those are sold ones. So there we go. See if there's any back here needing pictured. You never know what we get in. Nope, he's done his job. He has all those done. And then the rest of this is our service row and such. All right, so that's all I have for you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Maybe just a kind of a little walk on our lot, making you kind of see, you know, what is a dealership, Ford dealership in Salina, Kansas. What's their inventory look like? What's their lot look like and such? What are the kind of pricing vehicles? Kind of gave you some of that information in this video as well. But this is a video, again, I actually do for my members every Saturday. We take a walk. They see what our lot looks like, what we have in, what cool used cars we caught in. You know, a lot of these customers that are members have orders with us, and they like to see if, you know, their other friends that they've come to to know on our membership of their vehicles in and such. And so we have a lot of fun with this, and to kind of talk a little bit about things we're going to talk about in our live streams, which if you haven't checked those out, check out our live streams every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time on this YouTube channel. And so you want to make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell as well so you can stay notified for those videos as well as our other videos. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I don't know. I know that our members enjoy them, but I thought, hey, let's do one for the public so you can kind of see what is the landscape, what's the scope of a Ford dealer right now in 2023. Is it good? Is it bad? Is there good inventory? Are there good deals out there? I think we're getting to a good point where we're not seeing the markups, as much of the markups anymore. They're starting to come down. So hopefully you guys are seeing that where you're at as well. And if not, hey, we ship about anywhere in the country. Just letting you know. All right, that's about all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, as I say in all my videos, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself. We'll see you in the next video.